Welcome to Blinded by the Item. I'm Don McClain. That's Mike Ganger. That's Bradley Traynor. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. We're broadcasting live today from the Minnesota State Fair. Everybody out there in the crowd? Yay! So, people out in the crowd, you might not know this, but we have a podcast that people listen to of this, and we have a YouTube show. So, all of our people who were listening or expecting the podcast on YouTube, our blinders out there, we just want to say thank you for your patience. We are broadcasting from Minnesota St. Paul, and you probably have heard about the tragedy at Ascension Catholic school that happened in our Annunciation, Catholic school that happened in our community. And so we didn't find it appropriate to be broadcasting this. And so now we are back and we're glad that you're with us, but thank you so much for your patience.
Absolutely. It's very good to be back. And we also want to remind both the audience that's with us live, but also the ones that are listening or watching, that if you can come out to the State Fair, we're selling merch.
Yes.
And we've got the one that Mike and I are wearing, if you're watching on the YouTube, is not the one we're selling. It's the pink one. And the pink one, the gentleman in the audience is holding up, is the same logo. It's just pink this year. You can get that in person at the fair through through Labor Day Monday. But online, you can also buy either the blue or the pink. But only through Monday. So hurry up and get those orders in, because they'll ship out probably
in about 3 weeks or so.
Exactly. Yeah. But you can only order them through Monday. So get your merch while you can.
Time.
And if you are enjoying us on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll get notified when we go live with our premiere every single day, and we normally will be doing just that. Dawn said,
I've got to thank
yes,
our friend. I finally found the card.
Nice.
Because if we don't get an answer right in time, we're forced to eat super sour balls.
Yep.
And so we had one of our viewers or listeners send us a card and sour balls, and it says, "I love sour things, but these were too much. Good for you all." And Laura, P.S. love the show. So thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. You were right.
Those.
Nicely done.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get to some of those juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. We're going to start with this first one right here. This former A-plus list comedic actor is pushing that both of the franchise he was known for get another installment. It's because he's going broke. I guess that's what happens when you are connected to some of the worst people in the industry, and no one will hire you anymore. This former A-plus list comic actor is pushing that both of the franchise he's known for get another installment. It's because he's going broke. I guess that's what happens when you're connected to some of the worst people in the industry.
A-plus list?
Former A-plus, and they're being maybe a little generous with that, but okay, they're going with that. But
you would say at least A-list?
Former A-list? Definitely. Former A-list actor for sure. Comedic actor.
Okay, so A-list-ish comedic actor. Does that mean...
definitely former.
Okay, definitely.
If you say the name now, it's not thought of as an A-lister.
But he has two
franchises he's known for.
Okay, two franchises.
And he's pushing that both of them get another installment, because that's the only way he's going to make any money after no one will hire him, because he was associated with some of the worst people in the industry.
Worst people in the industry.
So it's not Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith.
On his own.
Yep.
So worst people in Hollywood?
Yes, that would be the industry.
A comedic... Did he have any personal scandal?
Well, his personal scandal is that he was connected with these people and potentially made a trip to a certain location that is an island.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say Ashton Kutcher, but...
No.
A comedic actor who may have been on an island of gross.
Yeah.
Then he went there with a former A-plus list actor who's an Oscar winner.
And he went there with...
Who's trying to make a comeback.
His
name is Kevin Spacey.
He went there with Kevin Spacey.
That's the rumor.
Ew. Okay.
Ew.
But
is
again,
it an SNLer?
Not an SNLer.
Comedic actor. It's not, it's not Eddie Murphy.
It's not Eddie Murphy.
Because I know I wouldn't say he's former, but...
No, but this individual there was a time when it comes to comedic actors, he was... The one had two very, very big franchises, and now he's hoping to get a couple more installments of those.
Gosh.
couple more installments of those comedic franchises, and he was
And they're-
friends with Kevin Spacey.
Well, he rumored to be, but again, considering
Movie-
how difficult it's been for him to get work, I don't think those rumors too far off.
Movie franchises?
Movie franchises.
Okay.
They're all movies.
it's
okay.
not. What's his name? Is it?
I don't know
Yeah,
what's his name
that
is.
guy.
I could help
what's his
you,
name?
but
Who has the brother that we actually like, and we don't like him because he had that creepy school. Did he have a creepy school?
I don't think
Hans?
acting school.
guy had
Oh.
a creepy school. I don't think so.
Oh, James Franco.
James-
no,
Franco.
no.
Okay.
Comedic actor.
Comedic
And I will
actor.
say, from a comedic actor standpoint, I think he actually got his start doing like stand up from a comedic standpoint.
Okay.
So he's
Oh.
a stand up comic turned a borderline A+ list actor. His biggest franchises started in the late 90s.
Ray Romano?
Adam Sandler. Did somebody say that out there in the audience?
No. Oh. So not an SNLer. That's
Not
what's
an
tripping me
SNLer.
up.
He actually got his start on HBO's Def Comedy Jam.
Oh.
Def Comedy Jam. Are we talking about? We're not talking about Martin.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Not Martin. Not Jamie Foxx.
Nope.
Okay. Ooh.
Starting a couple big franchises. Also started in a huge sci-fi movie
A huge sci-fi movie
that people loved.
that people loved.
Star Wars?
Nope. This one
Men
was
in
not
Black?
a franchise. This is a solo movie.
Oh,
Solo?
No. Not,
Okay,
not a
okay.
franchise.
Oh, just a solo movie.
was it? It wasn't a funny movie.
His character was hilarious in it.
Oh,
Oh.
Chris.
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 Yes.
Chris.
Yes, from
Yes.
Multipass.
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 Chris.
The Fifth Element is the movie they're quoting.
Help.
Anybody?
Fifth
Chris,
Element.
The
Chris.
Fifth Element.
Remember, he played the host.
Rush Hour, Friday. There you
Tucker.
go. I heard someone say Tucker.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
According to the blind items, Chris
Thank
Tucker
you.
is doing everything he can to get, I believe it would be Rush Hour 5 and maybe Friday 4 or 5.
Oh,
I don't know.
Friday.
He is doing his best to push both of those forward because that's the only way he's going to be making any money, considering his unfortunate ties to some of the worst people in the industry.
I didn't know that.
There was a rumored trip. I'll let you do that Google search. There's some other people involved that I'm not going to bring up on the show.
Okay.
Thank
because
you, because it's a family day here
It's
at
a
the fair.
family day, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
That's that's a name that took us a long time to come up with, which bodes not well for any return of his career.
Yeah.
Right? Like
What did he just? He was in
It's a shame he ran out of money.
he was in Air.
same.
He was in the Nike movie Air.
Okay.
He played, I think, a coach or a
okay.
scout of some.
So he has
God,
tried to make
save
a
that
comeback,
money.
or at least kept working.
Yep.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's keep rolling on today with this next blind item. As we told you for months, the fling between this longtime foreign-born A-list TV and movie actress and this foreign-born A-list movie actor was all for show. Let the post-publicationship stages begin.
Okay.
We told you for months this fling between a longtime foreign-born A-list TV and movie actress and the foreign-born A-list movie actor was all for show. Let the publicationship stages begin.
So they're both foreign born?
Yep.
Okay. Robert Pattinson and Suki Waterhouse? No,
No,
they have a
Come
child.
on, come on.
This is a more recent one. Ooh, he's saying, come on, like he knows it.
No, I don't know it. The only guess that I had. Oh, did somebody say it out in the audience?
Did you say it?
I didn't hear it. The only name that came to mind was Zoe Kravitz and Austin Butler.
No. This is a more brief fling and a
But they're
more
not
recent
foreign-born.
fling.
Callum Turner and Dua Lipa.
Nope.
Wait,
they're
a more-
love. They're engaged.
Oh, sorry.
They're getting married.
You said this is a recent fling.
Bite your tongue when you talk about that relationship. No, just kidding. Yes, this is a recent fling that only lasted for the run of the movie's release.
Oh, it's not Tom Cruise and Anna Darmus.
Someone just said it. Say it louder, please.
Pamela, and of
Oh, and
course.
Liam
oh,
Neeson. I'm
we
sorry,
knew that
Dawn.
was fake.
We've
yeah,
been
but you
telling
had your heart set on those two.
I mean, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did maybe.
Let's take a little victory lap because, as we've told you for months, the
You were
fling
shipping them.
between this longtime foreign-born A-list TV and movie actress, that's Pamela Anderson, and this foreign-born A-list movie actor, Liam Neeson, was all for show. It was for the Naked Gun. and let's let the post-publicationship stages begin. What we mean by that is now all the stories are coming out that it was a publicationship, and now you're going to have their representation saying, no, it wasn't a publicationship. It was just a fling, and it was great, and it was hot, and it was quick, but it's over.
And they're both going to remain great friends. They respect each other and hope to work together in the future.
You've got the playbook.
Because they value each other's humanity.
Humanity?
I'm just saying it's always just so it's so obvious.
I know. It's silly.
So
by the way, for next year, I think when we're out here at the Minnesota State Fair, I think if the audience gets it before we do, Dawn, sour ball, right?
What?
Yeah. Next year, not today, because it's our last. They're like, boo.
Got my bag in the back. There's some in there.
But I think next year for sure, we need a penalty.
We do.
Or a dunk tank.
I don't know if you want to punish yourself.
Dunk tank.
Oh my God, they got real excited at the dunk tank.
I've done a dunk tank at a fair before in my life, and I'm never doing it again.
I would do it. Mike would do it.
That was back in the old radio days. Get in a bikini, get in a dunk tank. Okay,
we're not doing a bikini.
God.
I refuse.
I mean...
let's keep rolling on. Speaking of one of those two celebrities we just talked about, remember when the musician ex of one of them was dating the 20-year younger A-list singer? Of course you don't. Her people make sure of that.
Ooh.
So remember those two celebrities we just talked about.
Okay.
Yep.
One of them had a musician ex who dated a 20-year-old younger A-list singer. But of course you don't remember that. Her people make sure we don't.
Oh, is this a Tommy Lee thing?
This is a Tommy Lee thing. And
I was going to say it's not a Liam Neeson thing.
This is not a Liam Neeson thing, no.
Okay, who has he dated?
So Tommy Lee, there was a time when he dated a almost 20-year younger A-list singer.
Oh.
But of course we don't remember that. Her people make sure we don't.
Because she's bigger now.
She's definitely bigger now.
Okay.
Older. Okay, so this was how many years ago?
I don't know.
Just like a couple or
no,
many years ago?
This would have been like 15-ish, 20 years ago.
Got it. But the blind's just saying we're not,
It was 20 years ago, and he was 20 years older than she was at that time. So she's got to be in her 40s. No.
Okay.
Basic math would say.
It's not Demi Lovato.
Nope. A-list singer.
Oh, A-list.
Katy Perry.
Nope.
But are we in the same ballpark?
I would say right now, Katy Perry, a lot of her current tour has been inspired by this individual.
Lady Gaga?
Mostly
Christina Aguilera?
Mostly the acrobatics.
Pink.
Tommy Lee and Pink?
You remember 20 years ago when Tommy Lee was dating Pink, the 20-year-old younger A-list singer? Well, if you don't remember it, that's for good reason. Her people make sure we don't.
Oh, my God.
But, yeah, those two had a thing for a hot second.
I mean, she definitely traded up, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
not that I was like hot on Tommy Lee's like dating history, but that escaped my memory.
Yeah, me too.
It escaped a lot of our memories. Let's keep rolling on today with more of these blind items. Again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we are rolling on with some more here. We told you earlier this week that huge shakeups were coming, and this longtime A-minus list member of a TV show thought she earned a pay raise or at least a proper send-off. Clearly, the longtime showrunner disagreed. But if you think this was a big announcement, wait until you hear what they're waiting for, the Friday news dump.
Oh.
That's today. We told you earlier this week that the huge shakeups were coming. This longtime A-minus list member of a TV show thought she earned a pay raise or a proper send-off. Clearly, the showrunner disagreed. Wait until you hear who they were waiting for the Friday news dump to give a pink slip to.
Oh, my God. Is that... no.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
But I want Dawn to get this because you know this.
What?
We talked
It's
about
not
this.
a talk show host, is it?
No.
It's not Kelly Clarkson.
No, but we did talk about it today already on the
Heidi
show.
Gardner from SNL?
Yeah.
We told you earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the longtime showrunner, of course.
Lorne Michaels.
Lorne Michaels. According to the blind items, though, we told you huge shakeups were coming. That was on, like, Monday. Well, we've had 4 cast members announce that they're leaving since that Monday, and the biggest one announced yesterday was Heidi Gardner. She thought she earned a big pay raise or at least a proper send-off. Clearly, Lauren Michaels disagreed on both, which is why she is done. Wait until you hear who they're waiting for today.
You're not telling me it's going to be...
I don't know who it's going to
Kenan
be.
Thompson?
I don't have a name.
Well, that just the blind, the
No, there's
tone
no
of the
way.
blind item made it sound ominous.
So would he be the biggest name of who's left?
I don't know, honestly, because I'm not a regular watcher.
Bowen Yang?
Well, that would
Sorry.
be huge. But remember, we mentioned Bowen Yang, too, earlier this week. From a blind.
The blind items were implying that Bowen Yang was trying to throw his weight around a little bit and say, no,
keep
these
some
are
of
the people we want to keep around. These are the people who deserve pay raises. These are the people who can go.
Do you think that's true? Like, do you think Bowen Yang really thinks he could outwit Lauren Michaels?
I don't know.
Or
have the
cast?
authority? I don't know. So you're saying that Heidi didn't leave on her own accord, that she got fired?
Yes.
Oh, that is so weird because
That's
she's
what the blind item's saying.
So, blind item. So it's...
That's not what I'm
rumor.
saying. Yes.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard, unlike every other Emil and Devin and Michael, everybody else has made a statement. Some of them saying, oh, it was an unfortunate call to get. Some of them, Devin basically said, did I get fired? Did I quit? I don't know. He just kind of left it out there. Right. I don't believe Amal has actually referenced whether he was fired or left. But Heidi hasn't said a word that, at least from the start
But you
of
would
this show.
imagine, I mean, you would imagine if she wanted to go, it would be like, hey, I've decided my time is done and blue, blue, blue. So, and we've heard that there were going to be shakeups even beyond the blinds. There was reporting about, major cast firings.
Maybe she didn't think it was fair that some of the other people got let go, and she's like, if they're going, I'm going? I don't know. You never know what people's interpersonal relationships are like at work.
She was around for 8 years. I believe she was the longest running female cast member. I think Colin Jost would obviously be a massive name. Michael Che would be a pretty big name.
Sure. So there are some names.
There are definitely some names.
Well, keep your eyes peeled today because apparently the Friday news dump's going to get you.
That's what it sounds like. So we'll have to see if NBC or the cast members of themselves of SNL make an announcement a little bit later on today. Let's go on with another blind item here. You guys are crushing it today. The PR team for this thirsty A-list singer/influencer who was discovered when she was a kid has decided to put her on the same path as the A+ list singer and A-list actress/singer, which is why they keep calling the Paps every time she's hanging out with this West Coast athlete. The PR team for this thirsty A-list singer/influencer who was discovered when she was a kid has decided to be put on, or they decided to put her on the same path as the A+ list singer and the A-list actress/singer.
Oh, God.
Which is why every time she hangs out with the West Coast athlete, they call the Paps.
Oh, on the path. I don't know what all that is.
Well, think of an A+ list singer.
Okay.
A+
The A+ list singer is how it's referred to.
Taylor Swift.
So what path would she have been on?
Marriage.
From a PR standpoint.
Publicationship.
Yes, but with who?
Travis
An athlete.
Kelce.
A West Coast athlete. And then there's also an A-list actress/singer who kind of followed the steps of Taylor Swift last year.
Haley Steinfeld?
So now this A-list singer/influencer, a thirsty A-list singer/influencer, is on the same path with a West Coast athlete partner.
Bahad
Bahabi. No, it is not Bad Baby.
Singer influencer.
And I will say this is somebody that I know you guys know the name. This might be somebody that we have to bring up because they're going to be talked about in the blinds, and they might not readily come to you. Think of the word thirsty.
Water.
If you're at the Minnesota State Fair,
Milk.
and you indulge in such things, what would be something that could quench your thirst?
Lemonade. Pop. At the
Something
Minnesota
that
Milk.
I would indulge in more
Beer.
than you two.
Oh, alcohol. Beer.
I literally
Beery.
gave you her last name.
Drew
This is why we need to
Barrymore?
talk about people like Madison Beer, because she is a massive...
We had an audience member who got it. That would have been another sour ball.
Yes, it would have
He
been.
just said Drew Barrymore. I just want to say that.
Thank you. I wanted that to fly under the radar in the comments. Somebody would point it out. Drew Barrymore.
So
that's like somebody who likes
Amanda Beer?
Madison
Okay,
Beer, who is an
I've gotta write that down.
A-list, and if you don't believe me, just look at her social media following.
Okay.
An A-list singer/influencer. She was actually discovered by Bieber, I think, because she was singing Etta James's At Last at like the age of 12, and it was so good. They were like, oh no, and Scooter Braun picked her up at that point. But Madison Beer is now dating Justin Herbert, the starting quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers, a guy who seems like he's been more focused on fame than winning. So it checks out. It makes sense.
It's of a piece.
This is of a publicationship variety. Again, very much akin to Taylor and Travis or Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen.
What you're saying is that they forged a path that others can only hope to follow in the shadow of.
They're trailblazers.
Yeah.
I also love the. They recently were having a game night. And Madison Beer was walking into a friend's house, Justin Herbert next to her, and Madison Beer was holding a bottle of wine, and he was holding the game Rummikub, which, by the way, is a fantastic game. Love Rummikub. But he was wearing a leg sleeve, like they wear when they play games. It was very bizarre.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like a fashion statement
Well,
now?
I mean, it's probably for like drainage. Probably
drainage?
Well, because he was
draining.
He was practicing. It's for
Nobody wants to drain. What?
inflammation. He was practicing all day. You wear
like
the
lymphatic
yes,
drainage?
exactly,
Okay.
lymphatic drainage.
I thought you meant like he had a wound.
It was just very bizarre, though. It was a weird look.
That is a weird look. Also, Rummikub, does that have to do with like gin rummy?
It's like playing gin rummy, but you have little tiles. It's a very fun game. I'd recommend it, and apparently so would Justin Herbert.
All right.
Rummikub is fun.
Good to know.
Let's go ahead. Not that I
Dawn,
know
did you
anything
get all
about
that down?
games.
I'm writing it
This
down.
woman is literally going to publish a book. You know, we should do a Blinded by the Item Dawn's Notebook, and
Yes.
you just publish
It's
her-
really weird.
Speaking of
a
really
lot.
of really
It's a
weird.
lot.
I'm going to go ahead and say, because these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out, I just look through the deepest, darkest spots of the internet. Sometimes I just have to credit it because this one is such an outlandish story. It's similar to maybe Nicolas Cage and his seafood preferences. Like it's
fish.
such
God,
an
stop
out
it.
there story that I just have to say.
You're
this-
like, I have to
this-
tell this story.
I have to credit. This is from Crazy Days and Nights, so it is what it is. We'll see. Is it true? Probably not. But that's
Crazy
where
Days
this
and
came
Nights
from.
is one of the resources for blind items on the internet.
And I have to say that because that's the only place this rumor would come from. So while you're watching I'm Blinded by the Item, I don't want this to catch fire like Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr.
That was fun.
By the way,
got a lot of views.
By the way, TMZ had to actually put out a statement saying that was false.
Oh,
You're
by the
welcome.
way, and we also need to credit a wonderful TikToker and YouTuber,
Zach Peter.
Zach
Peter, who referenced Blinded by the Item.
He's a
blew
big
it up.
time guy.
in that blind item
And he
about
talked about us.
yeah. So shout out to him for the shout out to us.
So let's have some fun.
all right.
This A-minus list actor. Oh, I got to start the music. I got so excited about this one. This A-minus list actor from an acting family was hooking up with a woman in his panic room the other night.
Panic
What?
room.
They were both hammered. He got up during the night to use the restroom, forgot where he was going, walked to his own bed. He then woke up the next day and went to work out and just go about his day and completely forgot about her. She was locked in there for hours.
Oh no. So he
Again,
was
this is-
in the panic room, did the thing, goes to the
Why?
bathroom, goes back to his bedroom.
Because he was hammered, apparently. And then he left the woman in there and totally forgot about her for hours. Again, is this true? Probably not.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, it's
Okay,
fun.
let's figure this
An
out.
somebody
A-minus
had fun
list,
writing it.
An A-minus list actor from an acting family.
Is it a Baldwin?
It is not a Baldwin.
That's
Okay.
a good guess. I think
is a good
also a Wilson.
oh boy,
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson?
the other one.
Other Wilson.
Luke Wilson?
According to the blind, wow, that was really quick. Nicely done.
Good Lord, what are you?
I don't know. I was just like, think of like, I don't know, who would
Okay.
lock their trick in a
So
Their trick.
safe room?
again, if you missed it, this was the blind item. Again, thank you, NT Lawyer, because this is probably not true, but I really wish it was. This A-minus list actor from an acting family, Luke Wilson, apparently was hooking up with a woman in his panic room. They were both hammered. He got up during the night to use the bathroom and then forgot where he was, went back to bed, woke up the next morning, went to work out, went about his
That's
day,
a lot.
and she was stuck in there for hours.
That's a lot.
That is weird. Why would you even go in there to do that?
I hope they have like a nanny cam or something in there so you can make sure, people are okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
What do you want?
I don't have a panic room. I'm just saying if you do, you should have some sort of connection to the outside world.
Yeah, it's like
so that you don't.
It's like a season of like Dexter, New Blood.
Yeah.
When there was that panic room, is that anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is by the way, panic room or like
This says panic room.
or like dungeon?
No, this says panic room. Okay. This isn't a you situation where it's like a soundproof box that he keeps his
Did
books
you just
in.
say a you situation?
Not you as in
Okay.
you as
I
in the
don't have
TV
one of
show
those,
with
just to be
Joe
clear.
Goldberg. No,
No, the show you.
The show you.
Thanks for clarifying.
That's all we got time for today for this Blinded by the Item.
Well,
I'm sad it's over.
What a show it was, and I can't see the countdown here, so I want to
About
make sure.
16 seconds.
Perfect.
Okay.
Dear listeners, if you don't know this already, we air Monday through Friday on myTalk. You can download us wherever you get your podcast. And of course, we want you to like and subscribe and tell all your friends about our YouTube channel. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.